Today's the day where I finally take out my new Stihl MS250 and see what it can do. So we're going to cut down all the trees along the road here, all the way down to right about there. There's a white pine about here I'm going to leave, but that's neither here nor there. You guys came to see a chainsaw, so let's get it fired up and start cutting. This will be the very first time I use this saw. It's brand new. It started up once at the dealer when I bought it. He filled it up with bar oil and gas and fired it up. And I started it up when I got home. Other than that, it's never run. It'll never be this clean again. And for those of you who are not familiar with Stihl saws, they're a little bit unique to start. They've got this master control lever here. You hold the throttle all the way down and flip it all the way to the bottom position. Then you pull it on the pull cord until you hear it fire. Like that. At that point, you will push it up one position. Once you'll pull the cord again, when it fires, you just flip the throttle down here and it will automatically kick up from choke to run. Oh, that must not have been a fire in the first position. I'll go back down. There we go. I got earplugs in so I can't hear it very well, and it's only about 25 degrees out today. There you go. If you know how to start them, they start very well. They're very reliable. If you don't know that little trick about putting it all the way down, they can be a real pain in the butt to start, that's for sure. I'm not going to let it run too long and warm up, being brand new. I'm going to go put it to work right away. Well, it's not clean anymore. I got all the trees cut down here. These are just kind of staged, ready to be burned. This here will be burn pile number 1. And next to it's burn pile number 2. There's a good amount of space between them. And here we go, burn pile number 2. And then I've actually got these trees down here, even though they look like they're standing up, those are cut down. They just kind of rolled on their side. They're such big balls of branches. They look upright, but they're laying over. I didn't cut this up yet. It's kind of some low, weird shrubbery kind of deal. I'm just going to push that over with the skid steer into the fire. But all this all the way down here is cut. So that's a pretty good first day for that saw. I've got one left way back up the top. I'll get you a good close-up shot of that in action. But I don't know. I want to say this was probably 40 trees all in all. And you know, by the time some of them I cut them in half again to get them moved. So I want to say that saw is about 10 pounds, 3 horsepower, right around 50 cc's, if that matters to anybody. Well, let's go cut down that one last tree and I'll give you some final thoughts about it. Would I buy this saw again? Heck yes. If you buy it on sale, it's 300 bucks. If you pay full price, it's 350. My last saw was an old Craftsman, you know, not even close to the level of this Stihl here. When I bought this, I contemplated buying the 20-inch bar for it. This is the 18-inch bar. And you can see this tree here, I had about 2 inches left. I've only had one tree so far where the 18-inch bar was not enough. And honestly, I'd rather have a saw with a bar that's just a little bit shorter than I want, because you're gonna have more power. It's gonna take more power to turn that 20-inch bar. I'd rather have to cut from both sides, because 95% of the time, every tree I'm cutting is probably 12 inches or less. So if you guys are in the market for a saw, I would greatly recommend the Stihl MS250. It's got a fully adjustable carburetor on it. It's not that new smart carb where it's set and you can't do anything with it. It's fully adjustable just like they always were. This is the current production model of the old 025, which was a great saw for many years. If you buy this saw, I guarantee you, you'll be happy with it. Stick around. I'm currently building a stump grinder because I've got a lot of these things I need to take care of before I come back and plant my new Windbreak in here. So if that's something you'd like to see, please stick around and watch that series as I build it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.